So we have been noticing that we have 3 guineas, and for a few weeks now, 2 of them will go off together. One male and 1 female go off together, and then leave the other female behind. And so we call them to right there the lovebirds, and they are the reason why we tried putting, or actually we did put in a temporary fencing right there along our property line there, so to keep them out of that field, because they love to go in that field. And then also down here there's that pile of, right there, pile of brush and stuff. They love to go in there. And then down here by the road, let me get down this way, down here by the road, right in there, let's see, right in there somewhere along the fence line is another brush area, and they have been sticking to that ever since the fence has gone up. And then today Cassie was down there with me, and as we was pulling in, we saw the guineas down there, so she got out to shoo them up this way. And as she's looking, there were 4 eggs, so we kind of figured that's why they were going off by themselves. And now we know that's because we thought maybe she was wanting to sit and wanting to lay eggs and sit on them, and evidently that's what she's been doing. We really didn't think there was a chance of her laying the eggs and us being able to find them, because the dogs are, because they don't lay in the nesting boxes, so the dogs have been finding the guinea eggs and have been eating those. So, but now this is out of the reach of the dogs, and so now we're kind of excited. We were going to go ahead and try to relocate the eggs and the guineas and put them inside our pen, but even if we did that, she probably wouldn't lay on them. She probably would abandon them anyways. And also, we're just going to go ahead. We have an incubator. We've only done one time where we incubated eggs, so we're going to go ahead and put the guinea eggs in there, and then we're going to have few more eggs out of our a few more eggs from other chickens. And we're going to go ahead and try to hatch some more eggs, or hatch some more chickens and guineas. So we're excited for that. So let me go ahead and I'll bring you down there. And I am terrified of snakes, so if there happens to be snakes down there, it's not going to be good. Okay, so you can see the fence right there, and then there's the pile they really like to get into. I'm sure there's probably some guinea eggs over there. And they have all this woods over in here. I have no idea why they can't just choose to lay over in there, but so they've gone down here. I'm just terrified I'm going to run into a snake, because I'm terrified of snakes. And actually I'm not going to go into the weeds at all. If I can't see the eggs, then we'll just have to hope for the best, and then I'm going to wait till Chris gets home and he can be the one to go in there and get the eggs, because I did just see a snake on the other side of the pile. There is our mailbox, and that is where they saw a big snake, and yeah, I want nothing to do with it. So I'm hoping that the guineas have run it off and he's not here no more. So let's see if we can find the eggs. And I don't know if you can tell or not, they do have a little path going in there into the woods. She has her little nest in there all built up, and I can see the eggs. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in and see if they'll show up on the camera. So down in there are the guinea eggs, and she has herself a small little shelter, a little nest, all built underneath the shade and everything. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guinea eggs. So we're going to go ahead, and when Chris gets home, we're going to go ahead and get those eggs, and along with some other chicken eggs, and we're going to put them in our incubator and see how it goes. Lucas, are you looking for the guineas? Guineas. I hear them. I don't know if you can tell or not, the guineas kind of have themselves a little path all the way down the fence line, and then right into where she was laying her eggs and trying to sit on them. But she'll probably be sad when she comes back and her eggs are gone. But and Pappy's home, and both the boys like to have a ride up the driveway with Pappy. Put it on the ground, Big Pappy.
Little guinea will probably be heartbroken when she comes down here and all her eggs are gone.
You think they're all guineas?
I think they all. This one looks a little different color.
They're all kind of shaped like a Hershey Kiss, kind of.
And there's what we've got.
Sure, that's how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So down there, all by herself, is the one guinea, and then the other chicken we call Weirdo. She's a Polish crested. Now that's one of the eggs we think we're going to try and add into the incubator is a Polish crested chicken, because we do have 3 of those. Only one that looks like that, but then we have 2 other ones. So inside there is our other Polish crested. We have 2 exactly alike, and I'm not sure where the other one's at. But she lays the Polish crested, they lay white eggs.
All right, so we're getting ready to put some more eggs in the incubator. So here we have 4 guinea eggs, 4 Polish crested, and then we kind of just picked one of each color. Our incubator holds 12 eggs, and Tara wanted a few more guineas, and you know, you lose a few chickens here and there over time, so we're trying to just keep a steady stream of new ones every year coming. We did hatch some in the incubator last year, so let's get these over to the incubator. Here's our incubator. I just got it off Amazon last year. I think it was like $100 or something. It's a Kebonnix. It holds 12 eggs and it turns them automatically. It seemed to work good last year. We put some in there, and I put it over here on the wood stove, which is, of course, we're not using it this time of year, so it wouldn't get knocked off or disturbed by the dogs or anything like that. Now, for the guinea eggs, we actually found their little hiding spot where they made a nest in the woods. So now we just go down there every day and collect them down there. They have a little nest made, and we'll have it. All right, so you sit them in here with the pointed end pointing inwards. These guinea eggs are kind of dirty from being down in the muddy woods. And all of our chicken eggs, the father will either be Vader, the I Am Samani rooster, or his son Luke. So we're not sure. So they'll all just kind of be a barnyard mix. Okay. Before we get this back on there, and there's a little notch here in the front, you have to make sure it goes in there. It should be at 99.5 degrees, and then it should stay around 50% humidity, which it was right before I took the lid off. So to reset the timer for your 21 days, you just have to press both of these. And that starts our 21 days. And so to test the rotation, you hit the plus button. You can see, and it'll automatically rotate them. I think it says it does it so many times a day. I have to look in the book. But so now we're just getting up to temperature. So we'll start our timer as today for 21 days, and we'll give you an update.